Hey, what's up guys and girls and boys and women and everyone? This is going to be a special video. So today I want to talk about Artifact. It's been about a year since the, it's been a year. All right guys, it's been a year since the Artifact was put in the main game. So I wanted to do a recap of what happened with our Artifact. What you should be expecting with timelines for free-to-play players, as well as give some updated tips, because some of the tips I did in my original guide were not that great in hindsight. So first of all, what can you expect after a year playing free-to-play as far as total openings? So let's go see in the Artifact Fair. This is the only place where you can see, you cannot see how many you open with the challenges chests, which we're talking about the glorious chests and the regal and the royal chests. But for the antique chests, when you click on the magnifier, you can see how many you've opened so far. So I am close to 1,500. I have some tokens, which basically is 44 chests that I could have opened. I am still ordering them for Guildfest, so I'm keeping them until I can get like 30,000 and I do that huge quest in Guildfest. I could also do the 20,000, which is also really good. But this is basically my game plan. So after a year, 1,500, that's basically what I have on all 4 free-to-play accounts that I have. And then how does it look when we look at, and basically my strategy, guys, I've not skipped any of the challenges. So even though I might skip one from time to time, I try to all do them. So that's why I will have most of the artifacts. So when we look at the unobtained, on this account, this is my worst account, guys. I have 18 unobtained. Most of my accounts are within the 12 to 14 range. Even on my main, which is light pay to play, I am at 12. So, and basically on this account, like I said, I'm at 18. If we look at the antique, so I got 1 that I'm missing, 2, 3, 4. These are the challenges. And that's it, 4. Oh, wow. So I'm only missing this one for the King strategy, which are the artists to obtain. If we look at the, can we see? No, we cannot see the, what's it called? Is it the only, yeah, the set, artifact set. So I have 2 of them. I'm missing just this one to unlock the King's, not the strategy, but the King's Journey set. I know some people, it takes them a really long time to unlock everything. On this account, even though I'm missing a lot, I am somewhat close. So basically, I'm expecting to unlock all the antique one rather sooner rather than later. So a couple ones, at least there's none of them that I am at 0, like somewhat close maybe. Which is the worst one? I guess would be this one, which is not that great. It's a double defense and 1 attack. I'm surprised that I only have 5 shards, so I know that on some other accounts this is unlocked easily. So basically, yes, after a year, 1,500 open chest opening, I'm only missing 18, which is, like I said, is the worst. But from a free-to-play perspective, I am not going for any of those challenges. What are they called? Basically the artifact challenge ranking. So I'm never going to try to get in the top, I think it's the top 10 that gets some shards, and the top 3 is a guaranteed full artifact. So I'm never gonna try to compete. I would need to hoard for more than a year, I think, which is not something I'm planning to do. So the question is, how many chest opening, or rather, yes, glorious, not glorious, but antique chest opening should you expect to open until you get all the antique artifacts. So like I said, I'm missing 4, and one of them I only have 5 out of 50 shards. So as far as I've seen, in my experience, and maybe you guys are had better drops, but I've seen some people with 3,000 chest openings still missing one of them. I remember Avatrex was really trying to grind and get that last one. And I've seen also Avatrex jumping on a viewer account, and they open and after 7,000 chests, they were still missing that last artifact. So I'm not saying that it's impossible, but I'm saying keep your expectation in check. Like I said, 1,500 after a year of non-stop playing, of doing most of the events that give artifact coins, and I'm still missing 4. Now, so basically, let's say that the average is 3,000. I would need about 2 years to get a guaranteed all antique artifact. I'm guessing that at the end of the second year of this thing, I will be down to probably around maybe 5 unobtained. I know I will not have the 3 wonder ones, and unless they add some new ones, I'm thinking I'm gonna be missing maybe 5. Some of the artist one to get the gold ones from the various regal, royal or glorious chests. Even though this one is a purple, there's probably a glorious, no, not this one, but this one is a glorious chest artifact. So I'm thinking definitely gonna be around 5. So basically 2 that are not the wonder ones. Now, as far as getting all the artifacts as well as the shards to upgrade everything to blessed. So what is a blessed artifact? A blessed artifact is an artifact that you get all the way to 5 stars, and then you enhance further with the are they called duplicates? Duplicate shards or generic shards. You need a bunch of them, and then you get a blessing status. It is a significant boost. Like if you look at this, well, this is a not so great one, but basically the boost at the stars, each stars give you like a 0.1 multiplier, but from the 5 stars to the blessed stage, it's half a percent or half a factor of multiplier. Come on. All right. So, yes, the question is, how many chests do you need to open to get all of them? Well, guys, remember, I've opened 1,500. Now, lately, I've seen on Worthy Prince, where he was at over 13,000. So, about 9 times more than what I've opened. And he was grinding the last one. So, obviously, I don't have a huge sample size to show you what you can expect. But one of the King's Journey, obviously the King's Journey is going to be usually the hardest thing to obtain. And at that point, I think he was missing about 20 shards. So close, but no cigar. So there's no guarantee. Obviously, luck is involved. But it's basically to give you an idea of how many you guys need to open. If that were the case, that would mean I would be thinking I would need about 9 years of playing to get all those chests open, unless new ways are being implemented by IGG. So basically, keep your expectation in check. If you've just started this game and you're free to play, if you've been playing for several years and you also have the same number of chests open since this update came out, keep your expectation in check, guys. It needs lower expectation. You're not gonna be let down if you do this. Now, the other thing I talked about, let's go back to the Artifact Chip Fair. If we look at the Glorious, the Regal, and the Royal chest, one thing you're gonna notice is that these appear every 3 weeks. So there's always 3 weeks in between those events. You have some of those chests will give you exclusive artifacts, so you cannot get those aside from, let's say, the glorious chest, but you're also gonna get some normal artifact that you can get from the antique chest. Usually those that you can get in both are easier to get. As you can see, I still have one or two of them that I'm missing from the antique and combination of something else. Now the thing is, if you're free to play, what should you be doing with that? Now, right now we cannot see the rankings, but basically my suggestion is, right now I got about 11,000 royal coins. You get about, I think on average you get about 7,000 a week. So basically my strategy is, no, not 7,000 a week. Sorry guys. You get about 7,000 every rotation, every 3 weeks, something like that. So basically my strategy in the past several months was to skip one of the challenge so that I could gather more royal coins and then open all of them in the next one. So I was skipping one and I was lending. So if I was, let's say we just finished the royal chest. So let's say I did that during the royal chest, I would skip the glorious chest and then I would open everything on the regal chest. And since I did the regal chest, I would skip the royal chest and then I would do the glorious chest. Now that had served me well before they changed the way the rankings work. And I was able to get a significant amount of archaic tomes and records. Nowadays, it's a little bit more difficult, harder with the new rankings. I'm thinking of doing 2 skips. So if I do 2 skips, the problem I'm gonna face is, let's say I did the royal chest and then I skip one, so I get 7,000 royal coins. I skip another one where I'm 14,000, and then I open everything where I have around 20,000 royal coins. The problem is if I always do that, I will always fall on the royal chest. So if I do that, at some point I will need to skip 3 once I may do that, but if I do that at some point when I'm satisfied with the artifact I got from the royal chest, if I unlocked everything, I will then skip, instead of 3, I might skip 2 so that I go in a different rotation where I will go once again to skip 3, or I will simply skip 4, and in that case I will land on the glorious chest, and then I will open everything and then skip 2, go back here, and then repeat, rinse and repeat until I'm satisfied that I got everything I need from the glorious chest, and then I'll do the same thing with the regal chest, and so on once I'm satisfied, which will take me a long time to get satisfied. So it is a strategy that you guys should look at. My suggestion is don't open every rotation. If you're free to play, you're gonna miss out on some rewards from the rankings. And on another topic, don't hoard too much in the hopes of getting the exclusive rewards. We don't see them here, but those are the ones from the ranking, and they are the Overlord's Wine. The other one is the Dark Horns, and the last one is the Phoenix Feather. So if you're free to play, don't go for these. Anyway, those are wonders. If you free to play, you're probably not holding a wonder, or if you are, you're probably in a dead kingdom or in a very low level dragon arena or a low level guild. All right, the next topic. So one of the feedback I got from my first artifact guide is how should you what to enhance and what to upgrade. So what's the difference between those two? So if you look at one of them, so you upgrade with records, or people call them book also. It's the same thing, right? It's records. And you enhance with brushes, as well as shards, and as well as, well, generic or duplicate shards. So what should you be doing as far as enhancing your artifact? So one thing you're gonna notice is, in order to go from 3 stars to 4 stars, I need some purple duplicate shards. So how do you get those duplicate shards? Well, you need to get a 5-star artifact. So once you're at 4-star, the last upgrade that you do will basically at that point, you don't need any shards to enhance your artifact. So any shards that you get, or any duplicate artifact, which will then turn into shards, will give you duplicate shards. And these can be used for every artifact that you need the generic of the color that you need. So what is the strategy here? You've probably seen that before. First of all, you need to work on your blues. So you need to figure out which blues you wanna focus on, and don't look at the levels. I'm gonna talk about the levels afterwards, but as far as the stars, you wanna work on some of the blues that give good stats, which is rare. The blue ones usually are mostly trash. You're not gonna get attack, you're gonna get HP and defense as far as combat stats. Some of them with leader, some of them without leader, some of them with battle fury. So you need to figure out, well, basically what's the hierarchy. You want to get the HP ones first that are without any constraints. So what do I mean by that? I mean, let's find one. This one, range HP. So whenever these stats apply to your account in any situation, like now if you get one with leader, these stats will only apply if you send your leader on a march or in your castle, for instance. And the last one, Battle Fury, it will only apply if your Battle Fury is active. You can see those stats when you click on Battle Fury. You will see your Battle Fury inactive right now, but you will see all the potential stats that you can get from going into Fury. Those stats are made up from the general VIP Battle Fury, I guess, that you get. There's also, you get some at certain levels, I believe. There are research for this, and there's the artifact. I think that's about it. I don't think familiars give you stats for this. So, the strategy here is to get the best blue ones. Select not all of them, but the good ones. So okay, so the HP ones with leader, without leader, and lastly maybe with the Battle Fury. Next up, you want maybe the travel speed. It's always good. I mean, you're gonna use travel speed in almost every scenario. Troop training speed is also good. And then you got to figure out, do you want defense? Sometimes you will enhance some of the worst blue ones because you need the shards, because you're gonna need some shards when you get to purple. And you're gonna do the same thing with purple. You're gonna select the best ones. What are the best ones? The best ones are the attack and HP, whether it's Battle Fury, normal like this one, or with leader. You're gonna see a combination like this one, attack and HP with leader. It's a great one. And you can choose also some other ones, like I chose the infantry max HP with leader, as well with monster hunt travel speed. It's nice to have. And at that point, you will need the generic, the duplicate shards, the blue duplicate shards, to enhance from level 3 to 4 and from level 4 to 5. So, and at the same point, once you get to 5-star, let's see one. I've been generating those duplicate purple shards from only this one. This is my only 5-star at purple, I believe. Let's go look down. Yes. This is the only one. I should maybe do this one. Yeah, no, I should not. I don't have the shards anyway. So, and once you get those, you will start generating, well, once you get enough, you will be able to upgrade or enhance your gold to level 4 and then to level 5. At level 5, you will get some gold duplicate shards, which will help you get to blessed. At gold, it's the only way to do it. So like I said, figure out a couple ones that you want to upgrade / enhance at blue. Same thing at purple. At purple, it's a great way now to put some levels on them. Don't look at my levels, I will explain the difference later. And then same thing at gold. Most of the gold ones are good, even the bad ones. So what's a bad one? A bad one would be something not Battle Fury related, but some of those. Oh, so I've done something on the gold ones, I think on all of them. What's a bad one? A bad one would be the research speed, the infantry max HP. So only in theory for combat, only the infantry max HP would be worth it in this scenario. It's a bad one, but still every level will give you about the equivalent of what you get from a blue. So you may want to not really upgrade those. But at the end of the day, you will get a lot more shards. You will kind of need them to get some generic shards at the end of the day once you get to that point, which I'm not. It's gonna happen eventually, but not right now. Now, what to upgrade? So when you look at this, you see I have a bunch of gold at level 8. I got some of them at 4, 5. There's reason for that. Level 3. I got this one at level 1, but I just realized that I've got this one. I'm just waiting for Guildfest. Well, I'm doing for the specific quest to upgrade this one. But basically, you want to. The rule of thumb is you want to enhance your blue so that you can get your stars and purple for the gold ones eventually. But as far as upgrading, you want to focus on your gold one first, and then your purple, and then your blue, and then there's a hierarchy for that. Obviously, some of the gold ones have some good stats. You see this one as attack, and HP. It's pretty good. This is part of the King's Journey. Obviously, it's one of the best one. This one is also a double attack, but with travel speed. We also have the double HP, which is good at gold grade. You also have, what's the other ones? You got some with attack and HP, but it's Battle Fury. Sadly, the biggest one is defense in this case. You got also attack and range, attack and HP, but this one is attack, the best one, and it's with leader, so it's better. Attack and double defense with leader. You got, this is from the trial by fire, and then like I showed, the research max HP and defense. So not all of them are good. You really want to focus on the double attack ones first, and then maybe the double HP or the attack and HP combination. But there's a hierarchy. Now, as far as how and when you should upgrade, let's look at this little chart that I've put together. All right. So this is from the wiki on the left side. So basically it tells you how many records you need for every level. There's also gold, but we're not going to talk about gold. This is once you're at a certain level, the gold is not really an issue. So one thing I want to show is that, like, usually, like from level 1 to level 2 and basically from level 2 to level 3, it's twice the cost. And when you jump to level 3 to level 4, it's basically basically 40 blue is the equivalent of 240 green. So basically it's 3 times the cost. So there's a huge jump from level 3 to level 4, and there's also a huge jump from level 5 to level 6. And then after that, as you can see, it's double. It's not double, but it's basically it's half. It's only 40. So it's basically from this level to this, it's double, but from this to this, it's only 50% more. Once you get the difference here and there, it's basically once again a double jump, and then another double jump, and then 50%, and then lastly it's only a third. So every level gets bigger and bigger, but there are some jumps at different places. Now the thing that I wanted to show is that, for example, if you look at the double HP, in this case, let's ignore defense because I know a lot of people don't like defense. I don't like defense, and especially on this one, basically you don't get a lot of defense with the upgrade, only 0.6%. So a blue artifact on average with the stars and whatever, you get about 0.6% per level because there's only one line that you get. For the same cost, you can upgrade 6 blue at level 5 to level 6 for the same stat increase. So basically, if whenever I'm at level 8 on this one, and I have a couple of blues at level 5, at this point, upgrading this to level 9 is about the same as upgrading what I said, 6 blues, and it's the same cost. It's cost 240 purple, and upgrading from 5 to 6 blue for HP would cost me the same thing, would give me the same stats. So that's why I always suggest to keep at least 3 to 4 levels between your gold and blue. Some of those are also better. The double attack and HP will be better. So for the big ones, I would say keep like a 6 level difference. So in that case, a level 8 and a level 8 and a level 4, let's say. Level 4 blue would be a good ratio. So basically my suggestion, guys, and it's on average, you got to do the math also, but it's always keep like 2 levels between your good gold and your good purple, and same thing from the good purple to the good blue. Keep around, let's say on average, 2 levels. So that's why I would not suggest doing what I did with the level 6, level 7s at the blue grade, as well as the level 7, let's say at the purple grade. I would say that having level 8 at gold, level 6 at purple, and level 4 at blue would be a good balance, and then keep trying to level those up one by one at that point, because it's like I showed, there is a certain ratio where it becomes very costly to upgrade only your gold and not the blue ones, which basically you could upgrade several blue ones instead of upgrading one gold. So basically at 4 level difference, it's a 6, you could upgrade 6, but then if you jump 1 more level, let's say it's twice the cost, and then you could upgrade 12 blue, for instance, and then you would miss out on some stats by doing this. Obviously, I know some people will only look at the attack. I understand that. I also don't understand that. All right, that's basically it. That is the artifact basically overview after 1 year, what you can expect. Let me guys let me know in the comments down below also how many unobtained artifact you're at this point. Have you been playing like on a daily basis every day since the upgrade has hit the servers a year ago? Are you free to play? Are you pay to play? What are your objectives regarding artifacts? Are you planning on getting all of them except the 3 wonder ones? Are you gonna go for the wonder ones also? And lastly, guys, let me know also in the comments down below. Go look at your profile and let me know what's your artifact collection. I'm at 169 stars as well as 381 levels. All right. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video or in the next stream.